Everybody knows I took a little detour this weekend. Uh, been all over Google. Well, I think they ought to be able to be held liable for just throwing people on there without their permission. I didn't give nobody my permission. So anyway, uh, you know, everybody's saying over Google this weekend or yesterday rather, or day before yesterday rather, that I took a step backwards and what say. Well, you know something, I've overcome a lot more than that. So it is what it is. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to tell a story or tell a lie or tell a truth or tell another story or anything else. I'm going to say just whatever belief you choose to believe, and I don't care. It is what it is. I've overcome a lot worse. I'll overcome this. And on to another subject. But what that does say is that uh change your way of thinking, man. That breast thinking got us right here, man. And change your way of thinking, man. Change your decision making process. I think that's where it comes from. But let me tell you something. If there's any man out there that should practice what he preaches on that right there, believe me, it is me. I cannot budget money. Now, as far as am I intelligent? Yeah. Can I budget money? Oh no. If it's in my pocket, I'm gonna spend it. That's the bottom line. I've always been that way. I don't know why. I don't have a clue, but I've always been that way. So I can't. I can't not. I don't know. I don't know how to stop. I don't know how to budget money. I know how to subtract. I know how to add, subtract, multiply. I know how to do any kind of math you can probably think of. So I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to put $20 up for tomorrow. I don't know how to put $100 up for Wednesday. I don't know how to put $300 up for birthday present for my wife. I don't know how to do any of that shit. Okay, so I got tired up watching that. So what happened was this weekend I got pulled over by a state trooper, and I got parked on the side of the road. My Jeep had started wobbling back and forth. The front end bounced back and forth. So they wrote me a ticket. I passed their breathalyzer. They did a field sobriety test on the side of the road. Said I was parked crazy and on something. But they searched my Jeep. They don't find nothing. They never do. They just did this 6 weeks ago. So I they said I was on something. They gave me a field sobriety test, which I had to blow in a breathalyzer, and it was 0 point something. It was whatever the reading is for the machine. That's whatever it was. I blew an egg. I didn't have nothing in me. No alcohol, no alcohol period. No, nothing in me. So, and then they had to carry me to Marion County Hospital. That's protocol for state troopers. They have to go to the nearest hospital and get blood work done on you. So they took me to the hospital, did a mouth swab, which has got 5 detectors up the handle of it, and it tests for everything known to man. It was clean, nothing in it. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Fit 15 minutes under my tongue. Nothing at all. So then they did blood. So results come back, absolutely nothing. So when the results come back, guess what they do? Chief deputy called, says release it. And that's what happened. I was accused of this and accused of that. The only thing I did was park funny. That's the only thing I'm paying for. I'm fighting everything else tooth and nail. I'm not going to observe it. I don't know what is going on right here, man. But it's got me leaving the show on my phone. Live viewer comments show you on string forward. This is an example. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I hope this is going through. Really, I do. I hope this is going through. It's only got me at the top of the thing. So it says live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Okay. So let's go back. Let's go back. Open it back up. There I am. All right. Okay. Okay. Well, it just shows that I'm going on. I got put in jail and it was a setback. And let me tell you something that is embarrassing now. Which when it showed me on Google as a junkie. No, I'm not. I'm not a junkie. I'm not a dopehead. I'm not. I'm not. And I don't take kindly to being accused of being one. It's embarrassing. I see now that it's embarrassing. I don't like it. Well, uh, and it should be. Should be embarrassing. It's embarrassing to my family. It's embarrassing to my friends. And it's embarrassing to me. And it hurts. But I'm going on about it. I'm not going to let it stop me. Whatever it takes, whatever I've got to do, that's what I'll do. And I've got to have that attitude until I can't have it no more. And the only thing going to stop me, and yes, they're trying to send me back to prison too. I might as well go and tell that story. I went to court on the pending charges. Uh, I don't see how it's going to happen, but I'm going to put it out there so maybe people can help me on here too. Everybody knows has got my cash out, and I'll get with Noel too. That I'll get with okay. Everybody down here has got my cash out, and they had me on chat. Well, I'm gonna have to go back and do some talking. So anyway, what happened about the Jeep? I'm going forward. Well, I went to court on my pending charge, and what's got to happen is my cash out. I think most people have it. It's on there anyway, somewhere on our show. If not, I'll get with Noel to put it on there. I really need some help, man, from you viewers out there, if you can, man. I am facing March 17th. I have to have $4,200 to the courts, or they're going to put me back in prison for 36 months. Okay, well now I don't have $4,200. And I done, and I done give them 30 years of my life. I'm not trying to go back. So if anybody can help me, please do. I really need some help. I really need some help. So if anybody can, please help. If anybody can donate, please help. But anyway, like I was saying, yeah, that's not a good thing either. I thought that was over with, and it went, and I thought it was over with, but it don't look at it, dude. It don't look like it is. Don't look like it is. Don't look like it's over with. But I tell you this, it won't happen again. It won't happen anymore. I'm through. I'm gonna go out fighting. I'm not gonna let this stop me. I'm gonna go out fighting. You know, most anything I've ever done my whole life, I've done a lot of shady shit and a lot of sorry shit my whole life. But most I've ever done, most time, I'm the one that usually tells you I've done it. I always have been. I don't let nobody else go down with me. I don't involve nobody else in my bullshit. I fully take all the consequences for my actions, and I always have. Never tell I don't do that. I take the actions for me. Well, I need some help this time, man, because these right here is going to send me over. It's going to get me sent back away, and I don't want that. So if y'all can help me out there, I'd really appreciate it. You know, I'm going to have to change jobs too. I don't want to do that. So that's going to be a factor between me and my family if I don't. So I just really don't know what to do anymore. I'm at my wits' end. I guess just walk, do what I've done all my life, and put one foot in front of the other and keep going. I've come through a lot more than this. I really have, and it's a lot to overcome. You know, I've got a felony record a mile long, and when they pull that record, they see that it's not good. So I really wish that if the world could help me some way, they could. If not, I'm going to struggle on. Because like my ex once told me, like she still says it, the struggle is real. And it is for some people. Some people it's not. In my case, it is. It's going to be a struggle for me. There's nothing I can do about it. Not one thing. So I'll get through it. And I'll get through it with flying colors. I'm not going to let it derail me. It has a little bit. I mean, let me tell you something. When my daddy used to tell me stuff I done embarrassed him, I didn't get that. Well, let me tell you something. This is embarrassing. I may be a lot of things in life, but a junkie I'm not, and I ain't never been. So it's embarrassing, man. Really, it is. I won't do it again. This will never happen again. If I just had to go to work and come home and stay home all day, every day, this will never happen again. But yeah, like I said, man, if y'all could help me raise this money, man, anything will help. It don't matter what it is. Anything you can do will help me. Really, it will. So, and it's been an adventure so far. I hear about the Mark thing and that thing going on down there. I'm not even a part of that anymore. I just wish you the best, Mark. You know, we have setbacks in life, and I had one. It is what it is. Sometimes we do things, sometimes we don't. Well, this time I didn't do this, and it's embarrassing. So the embarrassment was bad. But anyway, I'm going to keep struggling on. Got about 10 more minutes. So I'm going to call out this cash app. It's, the cash app sign, $, capital A, lowercase LLAN. No, whoa, 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 stop. Cash app, $10, capital A, lowercase LLAN. I'm messing this up. I'm doing this wrong again. I can't even remember my 53. I don't know. I have to go back and look. I'm forgetting it all. I'm forgetting my own cash app. So I'll go back and get it. Oh, okay. It's $, 10, uppercase A, lowercase LLAN, 70. I don't know. I still can't remember. It's 5370. It's 53 Allen 70, I think, or something like that. I'll get Noel to post it on there because I'm going to have shit sent everywhere. So I'll get Noel to get it posted up there. And like I said, anything to help, man. I don't care what it is. 50 cents, $1, I don't care. But having troubles, financial troubles with it. 4,200 here. This little fine on this thing right here, this DUI thing, is going to be 10 grand. Plus schooling and all kinds of stuff, and you lose your license for a year. So I don't know how I'm going to stomach this. This is not going to be good. I sure don't need to lose my license. Good God Almighty, that depicts on my work and everything. And I definitely don't need to lose work. Sure don't. I tell you, it's a pretty day out here today. Just walking around looking out here. It is a beautiful day today. Guess if you look out that way, you probably see it, man. Looking off my back porch, I'm looking off a mountain. Yep. It's a beautiful day back here. It really is. I didn't realize how pretty it was back here, but it is. But anyway, yeah, it's been an adventure. Definitely that. I've we went from one extreme to another on this podcast. It's been going on for a minute now. I didn't realize how long. And maybe I want to shoot off my own route, man. And I want to do something on how to overcome stuff. Because, man, let me tell you something. It is hard. And we as convicts and stuff, we don't overcome stuff the way that the normal, rational people do. We've got our own way of bullshit to do. But anyway, yeah, I want to do some content on how to overcome stuff. Really, I do. Because I'm going to tell you something, we're masters at it. We are masters of overcoming stuff. Inmates are, convicts are, people of our nature are. We don't have a choice. Because the very first time we get in trouble, the odds are stacked against us from that day forward. And they're stacked against me now, big time. I know they are. But some world, I'm going to overcome this. I'm not going backwards anymore. I'm not. I refuse to. I refuse to. I do. I refuse to.